Series win in the bag then for India. Not quite as comprehensive as that first ODI that they won by 10 wickets, only a 5-wicket win this time. But some notable things did happen. You'd argue none more so than Rahul finally batting. He batted for India after more than 6 months. He batted at any level for the first time since the end of the IPL. And that's about all we can say about the batting because it ended up being only a 5-ball stay in the middle before he was trapped in front by Victor Nyauchi. What we did see though was Rahul promote himself in the order, opening with Shikhar Dhawan, and you'd hope, India will hope that there is more batting time in the middle for Rahul in that final ODI on Monday because that's going to be his last opportunity before the Asia Cup opener against Pakistan on Sunday. So what if they're now without Shaheen Shah Afridi? But it was a happy return to game time for Shardul, who replaced Deepak Chahar in the Indian 11 and returned figures of 3 for 38, including a double strike in his third over to remove Innocent Kaya and Regis Jakabwa. Now the thing with Thakur is he's suddenly finding himself in a place where he doesn't get a lot of India game time. He's not in the T20 scheme of things, hasn't been given a game since the end of the IPL. India only play home tests in the near future, which means he's unlikely to feature in the longest format too, which makes it so important for him to keep having these kind of impactful performances every time he gets a go in the 50-over format, which too is a place where he knows there's so much competition. Staying with the bowling for our final takeaway, and Kuldeep Yadav finds himself in a similar position to that of Shardul Thakur's, in that he does not get a lot of game time, but this Zimbabwe series presented a rare opportunity for him to get some games back to back, and so far it's not been the kind of impact Kuldeep would have been hoping for. He wasn't bad in the first ODI, 10 overs for 36 runs, but he didn't get a wicket. Out here, you saw Ryan Burl get into him, and he ended up being India's most expensive bowler on the day. And what all this means is that in the limited opportunities Kuldeep is getting, he's not creating the kind of numbers that might make for a compelling case for him to stay in the ODI setup as India look to build a squad looking ahead to that World Cup at home in a year's time.